how to raise your vibration effectively. I'm doing this really out of the blue, just like put my phone out and do this. Raising the vibration, sometimes we think it's just like it's like this process that sounds so easy, and in fact it's not as easy as it sounds, because it's not something that you just like should read or know how others do it or know techniques, but it's the kind of stuff that you have to do yourself a lot in many different ways to see like what way you prefer and works best, and to really like implement it in your life a lot. And so by raising the vibration, I just mean like going to or triggering the emotions in yourself that feel relevant to you right now. So basically, there's stuff you want in your life that you don't have right now. And the only reason you want that stuff is because you know how it's gonna make you feel. That's how humans work. Otherwise, you wouldn't want that. And most people think that what they want is going to be the thing that will make them feel the emotion. So what they want is the emotion, but they're in a way deceiving themselves into believing that it is the thing that they want, because we kind of have the belief that outer stuff is triggering inner emotions. And as long as you have that belief, you'll always like kind of think that it's the thing that's going to make you happy. Once you know that it's not true, and that what you can actually do is go directly to the emotion, you're no longer bound to like stuff happening in your life in order to feel the emotion you want. And so for every human, there's this emotion or these emotions that they want to feel, and that's why they want stuff. And the job you can do actually is like to remind yourself of what emotions you actually want to feel. And what's funny is it's funny because as long as you don't feel them, you're kind of stuck in your life, because you're doing everything to reach a certain goal and you're not even like feeling the emotion of it, which you can do directly. And there's then like that's what I wanted to talk about. It's like, so how do you feel the emotion of what you want? And this is probably different for everyone. There are many different techniques, and that's where you gotta start trying out different stuff in order to see what triggers the emotion that you actually want. And you gotta also know and be clear about that emotion. Myself, I'm trying to I kind of like lost touch a little bit with the emotion that I want to feel, and I just thought about what I want. But what's most important is not what you want, it's how you want to feel. And this kind of makes sense, because that's what life is about. It's about like being happy. It's not about gathering stuff or experiences, even though that might happen as a side effect of feeling the emotion that you're targeting. And so what you can do is try to find different ways. So there's visualization, there's just feeling the emotion directly, there's seeing the aspects you want to have in your life, seeing them already in your present reality, changing your beliefs and how you think reality works, and thinking about that stuff, holding it in your mind, and then seeing if it triggers emotions. And so for me, what triggers emotions is, it's funny, it's like the best way I'm doing that is by having a metaphysical understanding of reality. So I think that everything is just a reflection of myself, and I'm just like conscious of a certain parallel reality right now. And there are infinite parallel realities that are present, existing right now and right here. So it's kind of complicated if you're not used to that. But basically, everything is here and now, and you're conscious of one parallel reality. And through your thoughts and emotions, you can connect to the parallel reality that's most relevant for you. And that's why those are the emotions you want to feel, and these are the thoughts that you like having. And so then what I'm doing is I just know that in every moment, whatever I'm doing, I'm tuning into a certain parallel reality. So if I'm feeling bad, I'm tuning into a certain parallel reality that I know I don't really want. And that's why then I feel bad. If I feel neutral, normal, it means that I'm tuned into my current parallel reality. And so therefore that I'm creating just more of what I'm having right now. Not more of my past necessarily, but yes, I mean kind of. And so every time I'm just aware, and I feel like, oh, I'm not right now. I'm not feeling the emotion I prefer to feel. It means I'm not aiming or feeling into the parallel reality that I want. That's right here. It's just that I'm not focused on it. And so what I'm doing then is I remind myself, oh, it's here. The parallel reality that I want, it's already here. I just have to feel the emotion right now. And boom, I feel the emotion, you know, I can almost feel it right now. It's an exercise that I try to do. And so that's just an example in order to show you that there's many ways of raising your vibration. And what time is it? 6. There's not just like visualizing your goals and then feeling something. There's really a bunch of ways of doing it. And the best thing you can do is try out different things for a certain amount of time. And if something doesn't feel right, doesn't work, you don't like it, fucking drop it and do something else. And that's basically it. And also what I wanted to say is like this whole thing of raising the vibration and knowing that you're creating or attracting stuff or whatever through your vibration can bite you in the ass if you're in a needy place, because then you are going to want to raise your vibration in a needy way, and that doesn't work. So first what you gotta do is, so the neediness, you know you're having it right now, you know you're in a perspective of neediness when you feel negative emotions. So you will always know. It's just like this signal that your body gives you. And what you can do then is first aim to feel normal, to feel pretty good, you know, not ecstatic, just normal. And what you can do is like different stuff. You can just move around, do something you like, or do anything that you can in order to feel normal and just good about your present life. So what I'm doing basically when I'm in those moments is feeling into my body, remembering that everything's right here, right now. I'm powerful. I'm focusing on the awareness of everything, the consciousness of everything. And this is something that helps me until I feel normal. And then when I feel normal, which is already like kind of good, I focus on how I really want to feel, like the dynamic that I want to have in my life. And then I have created this space in order to feel the positive emotion. And then I can have it. But if you try to, from a place of neediness, first feel something positive, for me, it doesn't work. So first what you gotta aim is feel nothing. You know, you gotta drop all desires. You drop everything and you're, oh, everything is actually pretty cool as it is. And then you feel the positive emotion. It's like this, a different order. And if you feel bad and you're like, I want to feel good, I need to feel good in order to change my life, and you try it out and you try to be grateful and you try to visualize and feel these positive emotions, it fucking doesn't work. It's just like, it's so frustrating. It's funny in a way, because how can you force yourself to feel positive? The funny thing is, I don't want to make too long of a video. The funny thing is, I think really like the positive emotions are our natural state. So when you just like peel off the layers, that's how you're gonna feel. But you're not gonna feel it in order to by adding goals and expectations. Okay, so that's something you can do once you feel once you have this accepting vibe, you're okay with what is, then you can feel better. But that's just like my own way of doing it. Maybe for you it's gonna be different. So that's how you raise your vibration, in my own humble opinion. Thanks for listening.